According to the Institute of International Education, the United States hosts more than 700,000 foreign students at universities across the nation. And this is only the number of legal students. The actual number may surpass 1 million.
Colleges and universities are interested in having international students on campus in order to make it a more diverse environment. So to internationalize the campus, so that way it's all about the learning process.
However, international students symbolize more than just diversity to the campus. They represent financial health for many institutions. The immigration document, Yes 2019, shows the commitment of these students or their sponsors to pay $50,000 a year for a private institution.
Now I'm in the Science Without Borders program. The government has an agreement. They are paying $50,000 for the institution for us to study here for 1 year. I have been in another exchange program before in Colorado. There we need to pay from our pocket for like the housing, the meal plans, and it was about $10,000 for the semester.
But besides tuition, international students have other expenses.
The housing is around $5,000. Next to that, we have the meal plan of $800. Next to that, I'll go a lot to the city, to Manhattan. A couple of times I've been to LA for vacation for a week. So I think on average in a week I will spend about $300.
Because foreign students in the United States contribute to the national economy with $21 billion a year, recruitment has grown dramatically. The result can be seen in the classroom.
But this semester I do have a student who does struggle, and so sometimes she asks me questions and I try to explain my answer, but I can tell she doesn't understand it, and it's not that she doesn't understand the mathematics, but that she doesn't understand the issues with the English language.
In order to attend classes, all international students are required to pass an English test.
I took the test when I came to this campus, and I think the test is not very difficult for me, and actually I get a good grade.
But even passing the test with a good grade, the students still facing big challenges.
I'm a student from China, and Chinese is really different from English, and although I studied English when I was young, but the English has some idioms, and it's difficult to understand. Yeah.
With an increase of international students in classes, questions about the education system started to arise.
It seems that the universities such as ours will need to put more emphasis on that. And I think the reason this student is in a math class this semester, despite her difficulty with English, is math is an area where even if you're not very fluent in English, you can still do very well, as this student is doing.
And this is a concern which has caught the attention of many universities.
In general, when we talk about education, we're always talking about the best ways to teach in order for students to learn whatever outcomes there is in a classroom. And so depending on who's in the classroom, of course, you need to be able to reach them in whatever ways that is.
For the next years, expected a growth in over 5% in the number of new students arriving in the country. That means that many colleges and universities across the United States are going to have entire classrooms of international students, which can represent financial stability for many institutions, but at the same time, they need to rethink in how to deal with this new situation. I am Valeska Reportagem.